Hello, and welcome to another episode. This is my road to 50, you guys. This is episode 4, and this is a series where I am documenting my road to my 50th birthday, which is January 28th. Let's call this my build phase, a lean bulk. What else do people call it? Bulking. I'm currently in my 10th week of my building phase, and I want to give you guys an exact update to where I am at. Macros are currently set at 2,200 calories, 149 grams of protein, 237 carbs, 73 fats. And I've pretty much been hitting those macros every single day. Actually ended up eating less on Saturday because I wasn't feeling well, and more on Sunday, so it kind of balanced out. I'll kind of insert some footage after this little intro of some of my weigh-ins and thoughts and the way I looked over the past leading up into this video. But we are at September 30th now, just so you know date-wise. And my weight, I will put up on the screen what my weight has done over the course of the last week. Yeah, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's been 8 days. So I have 8 days of weigh-ins for you guys to see like where it's landing. And I use this as data. I weigh in every day, pretty much every day. And I use it as data to determine if I can bring my calories up or not. What I'm basing it off of is as long as over the course of the week, if my average is charting half a pound weight gain or less, that means it's time to bump up my calories because my body is tolerating the calories well. So that is where we're at, because I weighed in this morning at 124.9, and I have been regularly hitting all week long the 2,300 calories. So now I will place them at 2,300. And so give or take 100, but I just basically go up like 100 at a time. And then some days I eat a little bit more, some days I eat a little bit less. So let me go ahead and put in those. I'm update on how I feel. Very strong. I had a really great workout. It was funny because when we watched back episode 2, my leg workout, both of us were like, that was not a good workout. You know, like I could have done better. I could have done more. Like I could tell I wasn't feeling it. And some days are just like that. So, that next time I went back to leg day, we had no cameras or anything, of course, but I had an amazing leg day. Where I'm at right now is, and I use my own app, by the way. This is my own client app. This is the same app I use for clients, and it's excellent. It tracks all of the data. It's so amazing. Okay, I'm gonna keep my protein target at 150 grams. It's plenty for me. So I'm gonna do 2,300 calories, around 250 carbs is the goal, 77 grams of fat. So we're gonna keep it there. I do have to get better at my fat. When you're in a build phase and you are adding more calories and you're teetering on, creating a surplus, you wanna watch the fats, because fats are very easily stored as body fat. So if you want to try to maximize your calories for energy and for lean muscle gains, it needs to be your protein target and the majority of that carbs, and you need to meet just your minimum of fats, which is around 30% of your total calories. So I'm not really great at that, but it's something now as I bump up my calories higher and higher, I need to be better at. So that is my goal in there. And the highest weight I saw this week was yesterday, 126.9. And then I'm back to 124.9. The lowest weight I saw was 124.5. So yeah, it's holding. It is definitely holding, and I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling good, sleeping good. So I'm excited because I've got still 3.5 weeks. And my personal goal was I want to try to get to 2,500 calories because it's just a really good spot. It's a really solid spot to be in. Documenting, I'm going to kind of document my day. I'm going to document what I'm eating. I don't have anything planned and I have a lot of calories to eat. But I'll just kind of take you through it. And just goes to show you, for those of you who are like, oh, how do you, of course it's easy for you because this is your job and you've got everything so methodical. I have my routine that's wonderful. Today's not going to be a routine day. The next couple of days are going to be kind of crazy, but we still got to do what we got to do. But I'll document what today is like. And the reason it's crazy, I have a bunch of filming that I have to do. I have other commitments to brands and things that I have to get done. I have to review some client programming. And then we are going to try out a new gym today because our community gym is lacking some equipment and we're just looking for more energy, more vibe. It's actually a bodybuilding gym. So I'm going to take you guys along to that. We're going to do a shoulder workout today. So we'll capture some of my shoulder workout. And it's a little bit tough for us emotionally right now because we've decided to put our dog down and we're going to do that tomorrow. I had to schedule the appointment today. So we want to spend some quality time this evening with him and do all of that. It's weighing on both of us very, very heavily. But I document it and I tell you to share that life is going to life and it throws curveballs at you sometimes and you don't always feel your best emotionally and all gung-ho and motivated, but you still do the work regardless. You still navigate it the best you can. And that's kind of what today is. Tomorrow's going to probably be even more, so I'm not documenting tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be tough. But today is just kind of a little all over the place, but that's where we're at. Okay, I'm going to let you guys see a couple of clips from me weighing in over the last few days. And then we'll continue on with today, which is, I'll see you guys for my first meal of the day, my first main meal. It is Friday, September 26th. This is completing my 9th week of my, I look like hell, you guys, but this series is meant to be as raw than I've ever been. I'm going to weigh myself. I've been weighing myself under the same circumstances every day. So not totally empty stomach, but I have my hydration drink, I have an energy drink and a protein bar, and I poop first, full disclosure. And then I weigh myself because that's just what works out for me. So as long as you keep it under the same circumstances, fine. So we'll weigh in and give you a little update. Another metric that I have been doing is measuring my waist. And this is just to make sure that even as my weight goes up, that my waist doesn't grow significantly, so that, that tells me that it's not as much body fat. It will grow a little bit, but so I go with the small. I hold it like that, and then I look at it. Oh. That's weird. It went down a little bit. I do it a few times just to, I'm going to look in the mirror so I can see. I usually hold it at the small. I definitely feel fluffier, if I'm being honest. This is fluffy for me. So, but it's okay. It's part of the process. Yeah, my waist measurement has gone down. That's crazy. So even if it hasn't really gone down, because measurements are subjective, it has not increased. And that's the most important thing right now. Because I was at 27 and a half. And now 27. So I'm trying to keep my waist measurement around not more than 27 and a half, 20, if it starts creeping towards 28, I would probably drop my calories, because it would indicate that I'm putting on too much body fat in the process of gaining the muscle. So that it's staying stable and my weight staying stable or going up. It actually went up a little bit. It was yesterday I was 124.1. I was 124.5 a couple days ago. So it had gone down, but now it's starting to trend back up, which makes sense because I bumped up my calories. So I want to see it trend back up without my waist measurement going up. That means I'm putting on lean muscle. That's the whole point of this. I'm not going to look leaner until I get off the body fat I started with, to be honest. I had a good amount of body fat to begin this process with. So even if I don't put any on, I'm not going to look lean and shredded until I get off that body fat. So yesterday I ate 2,200 calories. I ate 154 grams of protein and like 200 carbs. The rest were fats. It was a lot of food. But we're going to keep those calories because those seem to be the sweet spot right now. I want to see the scale go up. I want to see if I feel a little stronger because those calories are a little higher. I weighed in 125.5 this morning. We went to dinner last night, but I hit my macros 2,200. I hit my protein. This is where it's one of those days I couldn't poop this morning yet, so I feel a little, probably because I ate out, different. One of those busted can of biscuits feeling days, if I'm being completely honest. But this is what documenting the process is like. Officially 4 weeks away from starting to cut. I do not feel my best today. I did not sleep well last night, and I'm a little upset stomach. But I have a workout today. I'm still going to get that done. I'm not going to film today's workout. But I just wanted to do a quick little check-in for the day. September 28th. I was down bad yesterday. I think I piped in a little bit after my weigh-in. I ended up not working out. I was just sick to my stomach all day. I had an acid attack. I don't know if it's the ceviche was too much lime. I don't know. But I had an acid attack all day. So we actually skipped the gym. So first times in this build phase that I skipped a workout. Now, I would say, not really, because I've rearranged the schedule. I'm not skipping the workout. I just switched it to today. Sundays are usually a rest day. And I feel a lot better today. So we just swapped it to today. We're also I'll be active today too, because we're going to go to Universal Horror Nights, the Halloween my daughter's coming from San Diego, and we're going to do that. So I'm excited about that. I might vlog some of that, so you guys may have already seen it by now, because I might put that in a vlog. But I'm just getting ready for the gym actually right now. Woo. Getting ready for the gym. Gonna go get this workout in. I don't feel 100%, but I feel good enough to go get it in. Sometimes you really just have to listen to your body. I just couldn't push it yesterday. I tried. I got dressed and everything. In fact, my eating was off, unfortunately, because of that. And I did not hit my protein. And I ended up only getting in, and I'm so mad. Okay, so on leg days, on Saturdays, just to give me that extra oomph and have a little treat, I allow myself a couple donuts. And I went and had the donuts and then ended up not working out. So, that happened. So I had 2 donuts. I didn't hit my protein goal. So it was not a successful day. We did not check boxes yesterday. I did get my steps in though, because I had to take the dogs for walks anyways, even though I didn't feel good. So, but my calories ended up coming in low, even with the donuts, because after that, I was not feeling well. So I I had like 1,800 calories yesterday and maybe like 80 grams of protein. So, like I said, not all days are perfect days. We are documenting the process, not the perfection. That's the whole point. So, for today's update, I'm just going to weigh in and then we'll check in tomorrow. 125.9. You know what's been amazing about this process? What's been amazing about this process is it's desensitized me of the scale. There was a time in my life where I would never step on the scale if I had had donuts the night before, or I don't know, or it would have derailed me to see it flopping all around like it does. It's so cool that it doesn't. 125.9. That's the highest I've seen in a while, but like I expect it to go up. We're trying to get it to, I'm expecting it to go up is what I'm trying to say. I should feel nice and strong in the gym today, but we'll see. We will see. And I gotta somehow get a lot of food in. We're actually probably gonna go to In-N-Out on the way to Universal. So what I do at In-N-Out is I get a double with grilled onion, no bun. I bring my own bun, and then I bring Quest chips, 65 grams of protein, and it's like 600 calories or something like that. It's a good going out meal. So that'll be perfect for me for today. I do want to answer a question that I got that was really good. I actually pinned it on episode 1. Somebody asked me, if the weight you gain is mostly muscle, why are you going to go into a cut after if you don't have much to lose? The answer to that is, going into the build, I had body fat to lose. So the reason why I didn't go straight into a cut to get off that body fat is because that's what I had always been doing. I'm always trying to just chase fat loss. And if you chase fat loss without building, for one, you don't change the aesthetics of your body. And for two, your calorie bank is too low. And it just keeps getting lower and lower every time you go into a cut, right? So if I was maintaining at like 1,800 calories, if I wanted to get off that 10 pounds of fat, realistically, I'd have to eat like 1,300 calories consistently for 12 weeks or so. And then I'd get that off and I'd be really lean, but then my maintenance calories would only be a few hundred calories above that. And that's what I would have to do to maintain that level of leanness. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to get this 10 pounds of body fat off, but from a higher place metabolically. So in addition to that, I desire to put on lean muscle. So rather than losing it from that low place, I needed to build and lose from up here, right? So now I'm going to be losing it from wherever I end up. So whatever my calorie base kind of lands at the end of, by November 1st, then I'll cut from there. And I'll cut until I lose the little bit of body fat I gained during this build phase, maybe like 3 pounds, who knows, maybe about 3-ish, 4-ish pounds of body fat from that. And then the additional 10 that I started this whole process with to begin with, because that's all still there because I'm not in a fat loss phase. I'm in a building phase. And so that's still there. Theoretically, it should still all be there because I haven't been in a deficit. So the other question I got is, well, if you're not in a deficit, why did your cellulite change? Why do you look leaner? That's a good question. I may have lost a little body fat at times, and then as I increase my calories, I'm gaining it back, but maybe in different places. That could be it. More likely, it's the fact that the appearance of the cellulite is less noticeable because my muscles are nice and full. My muscle stores are full. My glycogen's full. I've put on lean muscle. I feel the tightness in my quads. And when you put on muscle, it the skin feels nice and tight. And so then the squishiness is less noticeable. So that's my theory. Anyways, drop your questions down below. And I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Thank you guys. All right, I got my lunch in the air fryer, but I need to scan it into my app. So thought I would do that with you guys. I've got 2 servings of these Kirkland French fries. All right, now I'm gonna get my chicken bites. We love these fries, by the way, Costco, so good. Let's see if these scan. I did 2 servings. Kind of a big lunch. 730 calories, 36 grams of protein, 72 grams of carbs, 31 grams of fat. I'm doing 2 servings of the fries, 2 servings of the chicken, and a tablespoon of Chick-fil-A sauce and some ketchup. But I have 2,300 calories, you guys. It's like I had to program myself to stop looking for the lowest calorie things and stop eating small, because then I was not, was having a harder time hitting my numbers. So usually what I like to do is once I figure out lunch, I log that in. I log in what I already had a protein bar. I log it in. I log in my popcorn and chocolate that I have at night, and then I'll see what I have left for dinner. I'm not sure what our dinner plans are yet, but let me look at the rest of those numbers. So I have it in my favorite. So I'm gonna put in my popcorn and chocolate, and then my Ghost Lifestyle that I had already with Bear Bells, and I'm gonna log that. So basically that will tell me what I have left for dinner. I'm also going to have some clear protein. So basically for dinner, I still have 1,000 calories and 57 grams of protein. We'll see. I'll probably have to have, with my clear protein, when I get home, I'll probably have a little yogurt and then have maybe like an 800 calorie dinner or whatnot. It's crazy. You guys, I'm so glad I'm documenting this process for you, because one thing I've realized is the cure for food noise is more food and no restriction. That's the cure. The cure is it literally strips food of its power over you. And anybody can do this. If you feel like you have always gained weight very easily, or very hard to go in a calorie deficit, or you keep having to drop your calories just to squeeze out a little bit of weight loss, then you might want to consider going through this process, because it's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool. And I'm gonna be in a really sweet spot, and I never am gonna have to only eat a little amount of calories ever again in my life, and it's wonderful. I am a coach, if you don't know, and depending on when you watch this video, I may or may not have one-on-one spots currently available. If you watch it in real time, September 30th, I do not currently, I'm full. However, book a consult call anyway, because maybe you might be interested in one of my other programs. I have a group coaching program that is a little more cost effective, or maybe you might want to book into a one-on-one coaching for the future and lock in your spot for January. Depending on, and if you're watching this video at a totally different time, I may have spots available. So just click on that consult call. It's actually with my daughter. We work as a team. ESCO Elite Mindset is our coaching program, and it's my husband, my daughter, and myself. We're all NASM certified personal trainers, and Alyssa and I are both former competitors. We have a lot of experience we bring to the table. So that's my little spiel on that. Let's get to my lunch. I'm excited for it. It's one of my favorites. I eat like a child, you guys. This is like my Chick-fil-A dupe meal. So good. All right, you guys, there it is. Look at this huge meal. This is so good. I swear, I always say I eat like a child. I really do, but I love the basic stuff, like kids menu style stuff. Cheese quesadillas, cheese pizza, hamburgers. I mean, if it's on a kid menu, I'm gonna love it. But I'll see you guys when we head to the gym. All right, you guys, I've got my Witch's Brew from Alani Nu, 20 grams of 200 milligrams of caffeine. This is the can. This is the Fall Vibes can. And we're headed right now to Flex Fitness OC to check out a new gym, potentially become members, and get a shoulder workout in.
We're excited to try new equipment, have more variety. You know, we may do with what we got here, but that gym's definitely gonna have probably some cool ass machines. We're like little kids right now.
Yeah, we won't go every day though.
No, probably not every day, but
that's a lot of driving, a lot of miles in the car.
Maybe twice a week. Mix it up.
This is really good though, and it's it's only out at this time of year. This is a really good flavor.
Pretty damn good. Say that.
It's like sparkling cider with caramel. Sparkling apple cider. We are at the Flex Fitness OC. I'm going to show you guys. Lots of machines in here. Lots of new goodies. Mike's excited.
Let's see what you got. Come on. Make sure you breathe. Good. There you go. Deep breath in.
That's it. 7.
7 it
That's all I
is.
could do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's hard.
That's how you do progressive, though. Before you know, you'll give it to 10 in this, you know? That's your starting point. Now we know.
This machine is intense.
How was that?
Gotta keep it light because I don't want I can feel my traps want to come to the dance.
Oh, they want to engage?
Yeah,
All right, keep it light. Yeah, and that stuff we don't need to go heavy on. Side laterals, these.
Light, yeah.
Go heavy
real
on
light.
the pushing movement.
Yeah, it's hot as in here. This is a real gym where they don't keep AC. This is
No, it's no joke.
I'm
Everything's
hurting,
real about
even
it.
though like these machines are new, so we're going lighter on the weight. Like I'm already like my shoulders are like on fire already.
Yeah.
Like
Burn.
they're yeah, but I can tell. I feel more muscular.
Suit of armor.
Like, you know what's crazy? I actually feel like after a rest day, I feel like all day on a rest day, my muscles were like building because I always feel more muscular a day after a rest day.
Makes sense. You got to rest, so that's when they grow.
That's
the
when
gym just stimulates them.
The
Yeah.
lumbers are using all my protein to build.
Yep. Exactly.
It's too heavy.
Too heavy?
It's intense. What the hell? Oh yeah, that feels good.
Let's go. Slow control. There you go. Good squeeze. Pause in the back. Give it a squeeze. Squeeze. There you go. Go slow. Now retract it slow. Burn, baby, burn. Come on. Yep.
Oh, that hurts really bad. What did you just tell me?
It's either going to be pain of regret or pain of success. Choose your pain. One or the other. So you got to choose.
Yeah, that felt good. Like, I feel like that's a good starting weight. Shoulders done. They feel murdered.
Good job. Kick butt. You did good. You didn't quit.
Clapping for me. Can we clap for me?
I don't know where you got that from.
I am going to log what we're planning for dinner. We're gonna do In-N-Out because we thought Rocky would like a little In-N-Out burger for his last meal. Well, we'll probably give him something. We'll give him chocolate tomorrow. Rough is an understatement.
But he's gonna be at peace.
All right, so I'm gonna get into my tracker and I'm gonna look at where I'm at. So I'm going to track In-N-Out. I had In-N-Out on Saturday night, so I'm gonna go to that burger. So in my log so far, I have popcorn and chocolate that I'm gonna have later. I have my protein bar and energy drink that I had this morning. I had my Kirkland bites. Oh, I'm gonna have fries twice today. Oh well. Sauce, I had that meal, and then I have dinner. So that leaves me, for right now, 339 calories and 44 grams of protein. All right, we've got my creatine, which I did not take it during my workout. We've got my creatine because I didn't take it during my workout. Gotta still take that. And I'm gonna do a scoop of clear protein. This is so good. I look forward to it. All right, I'm gonna do this. I've been trying different yogurts lately. So we're gonna do the Oikos banana, 20 grams of protein for that, 140 calories. This is 80? Yeah, 80. Oh, this looks so creamy. That's the cool thing about just gravitating towards things, not things that are just the lowest amount of calories, is the quality of the food is better, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna have to get more of these crunchy Biscoff cookie butter. All right, so here's my little post-workout snack. We've got clear protein. We've got the Oikos yogurt. And the total grams of protein for this is 41 grams of protein. Our little In-N-Out hack today. These are keto buns. So they are low calorie and high protein, high fiber. I'm doing one. And what we order from In-N-Out is Flying Dutchman. The dogs each got a no salt patty also. We're gonna give Rocky a nice little burger patty. And look how good those look. Oh, they're so good. We do a Flying Dutchman wrapped in onion. And so I'm gonna have that. And then we're making the fries. You got the fries in?
Fries are in right there.
They're so good, you guys. It smells like McDonald's in here.
Kirkland fries. Shout out Costco.
Costco. We get the big ass. Mike set up our little fine dining tables over there. So I logged everything in to my app, and I'm at just over 2,300 calories today. Like after this, I'm gonna have a piece of my Tony Chocolonely. Oh no, not the Tony Chocolonely actually. I'm gonna have the Trader Joe's milk chocolate with corn flakes. And then, oh thank you. And then I'm gonna have, how many grams of that do I do? 36 grams of that chocolate. And then popcorn, and that will end my day, and I'll end at 146 grams of protein. I've been kind of landing where my carbs come in a little lower and my fats come in a little higher. Maybe I'll nail that down eventually, but I feel good. I have enough energy. I feel good. Ideally, I'd like to bring my fat down a little bit though, and move that into carbs. But other than that, smooth sailing.
Yeah, you can get your Target. Would kill 4 fucking donuts from JD Flannels, pretty much as your macros for the day.
Yeah, no problem. I do feel like between now and the next, because I only have 3 more weeks that I want to partake in some donuts.
Like a Haagen-Dazs one's like.
Phoebe got a little haircut. She looks so cute. Phoebe's skipping leg day. Can you even believe this is my life right now? Look at look at this meal. This is like dreams come true. Dreams do come true. Didn't I always say, like, if I had one wish, it would be to eat whatever I want and still be lean and fit? Yep. And what we're doing with this calories and the calorie bank and putting on muscle is really it's really a dream come true. All right, you guys, I'm gonna eat. Look at that beauty. And I will see you guys in the next episode of my Road to 50.